Honorable Chairperson, honorable members, this year we mark 30 years since our Constitution was adopted. Since its adoption, it has been hailed all over the world as one of the most liberal and forward-looking constitutions. We appreciate the fact that everyone is equal before the law according to the Constitution. Human rights should be respected and the rule of law must stand. For those who may not know, the ACDP was the only political party in Parliament that voted against the adoption of the South African Constitution in 1996. There were a number of reasons for this, and I will highlight just a few. Firstly, human rights are not balanced with personal responsibilities. Secondly, its failure to distinguish between rights that should only be enjoyed by citizens of the country than those who are not citizens. For example, Section 19, 20, and 21, 3, and 4 refer to every citizen having specific rights, while Section 27 states that everyone has the right to have access to a number of social privileges. We believe that access to these social privileges should be limited to citizens only, as is practiced in other democratic countries. In the President's Sona speech, he said, and I quote, "Our schools and hospitals should make no distinction between those arriving at their doors," close quote. This surprised me, as we all know that there are confrontations that have happened and are happening at schools and hospitals where people are fighting over free resources. Illegal immigrants have been accused of receiving free access to education and health care when our own citizens are struggling to access them. We believe this must change. Chairperson, the Constitution did give us a strong base for democracy, but Parliament has not always done its job well of accountability and oversight. We all know the truth. When it comes to corruption and regard for the sanctity of human life, South Africa's name is not held in high esteem. Transparency International put South Africa at number 63 out of 182 countries on corruption. Statistics show that crime is still very high in the country. We have an average of 64 murders every day. Our people live in fear, and they feel Parliament has let them down, and we believe this must change. As the ACDP, we celebrate the vision of the Constitution, but we also call for a fresh commitment to some demands. Parliament must rise above party politics and self-interest.
Honourable Member, your
and
time
make
has
sure.
expired. Thank you.
Sir.